studios
of the
Governor's Comedy
Club.
This is Circling the Drain.
It's a nice day to start again.
And welcome to the further adventures of the Circling the Drain podcast. Or as I call it, it's weird stuff learning time.
Right. Like I just learned Pickles is super happy to be out of the house.
Or somebody kicked him out. Either way, he's
Go
fine with
outside. Don't come back till the street lights come on. Yes, dear. Bye. I'm going to
So
go do a podcast.
He's half sour.
Right. Yes.
We're going to introduce ourselves and we're going to get into our show for you. Because you want to know who's talking and when they're saying stuff and things.
It's reasonable.
Yes, it is. And to be reasonable, we have to start off with, my name is Ira, and over there, that's Sean Radford.
Yeah, the reason for everything. Whatever that means.
Wait,
But,
what?
yeah, totally. So here I am. It's Wednesday. We're all here. You can see us on multiple cameras. Isn't that nice? But we can't do this stuff on our own because why would you just want to listen to two of us? It would get boring. We need more people. And if you look to the right side of me, left side of me, right
Come
side of
on,
me,
look down at your
the
shoes.
stage left side of me, you'll realize Queen ain't here.
Crickets.
So, what I'm going to have to do is plant my hand for the lean, because the high five section's a little further, up top for Mo's in the building again.
We got it.
Yeah.
I got my music to work. Hello, everybody. I am Mo.
And how was Boston, Mo?
Oh, it was a very cunning assignment. We actually got onto one of the vessels in Boston Harbor, and
Ooh.
we yeeted that tea.
Yeah.
Just
For those
we
of you
learned
of
that.
age, it means to throw.
Is it?
Yes.
Is eating mean to throw?
Yes,
Pretty
it
much.
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to take your word for it because none of us here are
Well,
Gen Alpha.
it's along the Ohio Riz.
Right?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
If I could remember any words,
Riz,
I would use them right now.
yeah.
Riz, Ohio, and yeet.
Right.
Yum out.
Yep.
Skibbity.
Yep.
Okay.
Totally.
And now we introduce Skibbity.
Right.
Oh, but we call him Pickles.
Hey.
I got another new nickname.
Oh,
Crap.
man.
That's
I
what
need to
Skibbity
change-
means,
I
actually.
need, I need to change my birth certificate again. This sucks being on podcasts. The birth certificate has to just get longer and longer and longer. It's going to be a scroll eventually.
We talk a little longer. However, we're under a time crunch today.
Right.
Oh.
Yes. Gotta be
Somebody
speedy.
booked after
Right.
us. Oh, my God. So what we have to do is, I guess, start the show, and Sean's going to tell us about shotgun stories.
Oh, yeah. People getting greedy. We got to be speedy and get this over with. So we're going to start with shotgun stories. For those of you who are new, thanks for showing up. Stick around. It's kind of funny. For those of you who have been here before, you know the deal, and here we go. We as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, craziest stories we could possibly come up with, read them off, and you, the listener, that's right, you, the listener, to get involved on the Drain. The Circling the Drain Facebook group page, the CTD Facebook group page. I'm not sure which one it is, so I gave you both. Choose whichever one works. Get on there, and when you see the poll with all 3 stories, all 4 stories, there's going to be a couple stories. Vote for whichever story you like. Vote for whichever person you like. Just close your eyes and vote. We need votes. Votes are awesome. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets punished. The other 2, 3, 4 suckers. Whoever is in the building when the punishment happens. And then those punishments will go up on YouTube. By the way, we have a YouTube page. Like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Circling the Drain podcast, shotgun stories. Boom!
Ooh. Very well. And by the way,
Multitasking.
like the new edition of Plugging.
Multitasking.
Now, Mo, you weren't here last week, so you're disqualified. No,
Right.
you weren't here last week. We made an executive decision
Okay.
that since Caroline is out, a little bit, and since you're out a little bit, we've decided to make you a team.
Team
So-
Estrogen.
Your team, Team Estrogen. I didn't name it. He just did.
I didn't actually name it. I was just joking. But if it works as a name, fine.
Team Testosterone over there just named your team.
I don't wanna do that, but
I
yeah,
was
sure.
going to suggest that we do Team Uterus.
There you go.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you just put up the big U whenever
Fair
you're ready.
enough.
Oh, look, there's something falling out. Never mind.
Wait a second. Does that make us Team Testicles?
We're not a team.
Oh, we're not a team. And I'm not being Team Testicle.
You could be left testicle, right testicle, and vas deferens.
No. No. Listen,
no.
you're not forming the three of us to become one giant dick. I'm just not having it. Nope.
I prefer
Washing my
Rich.
hands of the situation.
No.
Nope.
Fine.
Okay,
I don't
so
want that either.
now,
Now,
as of last week,
Right.
the standings for the year are myself. I have 8 wins. Can I get some applause for my 8 wins? Thank you, because somebody here didn't hit it on time. Mr. Sean, who doesn't want any wins, has 7.
What the?
And
What?
now the new team, Team Uterus, has 8.
I like Team Estrogen, but fine.
Now, the reason I have 8 is because, hit it, I won last week.
Hey!
Ira.
Thank you. So, no, there's no music that has an I in it.
Right, yeah.
So I created my own. Now, my story last week, in case you forgot, was an 18-year-old girl met a boy on Tinder, decided to invite him over for the date. As soon as she showed up, she got cold feet, called the police, and said he was threatening her. So, yeah, that didn't
As
work.
you do.
Cold feet 911.
That story just sounds like such a page out of my life. It's just ridiculous. But yeah,
No,
totally. No,
if it were your life, there would be a knife and a gun involved.
Yeah, listen, that's like the 4th date by that time. Like, just meeting each other, just the butt sniffing stage? No, it's just possible, like, I don't like this guy, come help me. What?
wait, so dating you would be like a big game of Clue?
I have no idea. Not a clue. Not a clue.
Mr. Sean's
Maybe.
in the kitchen,
Yeah,
and we're going to
with
get
the
pull a knife.
candlestick and dodging bullets.
We have to do an episode of what it would be like for Sean meeting the parents. That would be a fun
boy.
episode.
No, I've never had that issue.
That's
Parents
actually a
love me.
serial.
No way.
We just do it for another 4 episodes in a row.
Yeah, whatever. Hey.
But meanwhile, let's go on. My story takes place in Louisiana.
Okay.
And before you say it, yeah, you're going to have to drink.
Yep.
Okay, folks, so we are in Louisiana,
Drink.
where Renanson Parfait, that's a name, by the way, Renanson Parfait, who's 34 years old, he was arrested after he allegedly, I say allegedly,
I say drink.
used fake IDs and fraudulent credit cards to make purchases at several stores.
Drink.
I'll stop there.
Foghorn Leghorn is over here today.
That's right. By the way, those stores were by the buy you, not to buy you, by me.
Dude sounds a little bit more like Dusty Rhodes and not Foghorn Leghorn. Okay, fine. Either way, drink.
If
Either
you
way.
will.
As we've always stated, New York,
Right.
rest of the world, you sound like whatever we want you to sound like.
Yeah.
So, police, of course, booked him for identity theft, bank fraud, and other charges. So you're saying, I wouldn't even give it that.
Right.
So there was a guy with identity theft, and they caught him.
Right.
So what's the problem?
Case closed.
Nope.
Nope.
Because soon after Parfait was booked, his friend went to bail him out. He seemed like a pretty good friend, but he must have been a pretty big moron, according to the police. He showed up at the precinct, presented the cops with an ID of the name of Robert Grant. Problem is, that was a fake ID.
Oh,
So, guy goes to bail his friend out for fake ID with a fake ID, and his real name is Alan Artist.
Okay.
Wow.
I would never change that.
I would totally be like, yep, that's my ID. Alan Artist. There it is. Coming to pick up my delinquent friend.
I am Alan Artist, and I am coming to bail out my friend.
Drink.
Okay. Artist was also arrested for injuring the public record. Don't even know what that means. Possession of fake ID, obstruction of justice, and resisting an officer. Sir, get your hands off of me!
Drink.
When deputies reached Parfait, by the way, great name, Parfait.
Yeah.
Reached Parfait's vehicle, they found more than 70 fake credit cards.
My
Police believe he's been committing these crimes in several states and are wanted in other jurisdictions.
That's coming up in some parishes where
Right.
he's getting a little fake ID action.
I'm just wondering if each of those fake IDs has like tiramisu.
Right.
So,
Eclair.
let's see. My name is Timmy Tiramisu. Let's see. Let's work on for the next one. But we've got parfait apple. You can't really use like apple pie, can you?
Well, you can do like Jerry Jello.
Jerry Jello, nice to meet you.
Exactly.
Maybe you can be from the set. Stop it already! Get the bottle.
The show is a drinking game. I have to enforce the rules.
So if any of our
Alcohol
viewers
poisoning.
are still alive after consuming that much alcohol,
Or they sound like this now because I've had way too much.
Well, our listeners are not avid keg standers. They're not standing there with two other of their friends holding them up, and they're
That
like, "You
you-
got to drink for 40 seconds." He's still doing a voice
That you know of.
that I know of. But if you are, hey, you guys are doing the Lord's work, so keep it up. But
that's how I would have died
you
in
know.
college.
Yeah, totally. Exactly.
Some ways to die.
Right, listen to this
So
show.
many.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Circling the drain, circling
Oh,
the drain.
man.
Mo!
We became a college drinking game. I would just love life. I would just love life.
I don't
It'd be
think college
so
kids get
good.
together to actually drink anymore.
Yeah, they
I think
probably
they all just like
don't.
vape in their dorm
Yeah,
rooms.
exactly. Yep.
And they talk about the Riz in Ohio with the
Yeah.
skibbity.
I think those
Thank
were
you.
words. Yeah.
Mo! Give it a shot.
Mo,
Get it?
what do you
Shot.
know?
All
Yeah,
right.
I heard you.
Shotgun.
My story comes all the way from Georgia. New heights in a fireworks heist. Cartersville, Georgia. Tens of thousands of dollars of fireworks were stolen from a Cartersville store in a daring overnight heist.
Ooh.
In the middle of the night, a sheriff's deputy noticed a U-Haul box truck driving out of the Cartersville Crossing shopping center. Finding the vehicle's presence suspicious, the deputy attempted to pull over the driver. However, the driver fled through the parking lot, crossed the street, and ultimately
Popped into a million No. I'm sorry.
collided with a tree.
Oh! Wild E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Super genius.
I was going to say, it turned out to be a U-Haul, and those don't top past 40, so he was caught very quickly.
I'm thinking he just robbed an Acme place, and that's why it blew up. but-
Seriously.
3 individuals inside the truck jumped out and attempted to escape on foot. The driver was captured after a brief chase.
I'm tired. You got me.
Investigators say a search of the U-Haul revealed an astonishing discovery. $42,000 worth of fireworks stolen from the Great Grizzly Fireworks store.
Ooh. Ah.
It was loaded down with fireworks, top to bottom, side to side. Just an enormous amount of fireworks. You had sparklers. You had little poppers on the ground. Everything up to the big ones. The mortars that lit up in the air and created them very big explosions, said Cartersville law enforcement.
Sex toy.
Oh, no, that was last week. That
Oh,
was
okay,
last week.
okay.
Who returned to the initial sighting location and discovered evidence of a burglary at the Great Grizzly Fireworks storage area. Fortunately, all the stolen merchandise has been recovered, much to the relief of the store owner, especially with Independence Day just around the corner.
Yay!
Yeah.
He was ecstatic that he had most of his stuff back to sell and give everyone a magical 4th of July.
Aww.
The driver faces a litany of charges, including burglary, theft by taking, theft by receiving, stealing and eluding, altering a tag with intent to conceal identity of a vehicle, failure to obey a traffic control device, driving while license suspended, and obstruction.
Right.
Authorities continue to search for the others who may have been involved in this burglary.
Well, the other three guys got away? They were wearing boxers.
Nice.
Driver was in a brief chase.
That's
got
right.
caught.
I
The other
it
three
took
guys,
a second.
they were wearing boxers.
got it.
They escaped.
They were
The
all
more
lit
you know.
up.
Exactly.
That's why the guy
yeah.
couldn't run. He was
Right.
lit.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
What if one of them was freeballing it?
It's even easier. Even easier.
Well,
less
isn't that harder to run? I would imagine.
less
that's harder
cram in
to
the
run.
crack.
They
you,
went to
you don't
lit
have
the
to worry
light
about
the
the extra
fuse.
fabric. You're good. Yeah.
I want to go back to something.
Right.
He was arrested for theft by taking.
Yes.
Isn't that exactly what theft is?
Yeah.
This is the charges though. Theft by taking, theft by receiving.
I was gonna say you got theft by taking and theft by
By giving.
receiving. Technically, that's stealing from himself and giving to
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
And
I took from one robber and gave to another.
Yeah.
And it looks like fleeing and eluding was one charge.
Right.
Altering a tag with intent to conceal the identity of a vehicle, failure to obey a traffic control device, driving while license suspended, and obstruction.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you are lucky. Yes, totally.
Oh.
Hit a shotgun for
It's a
me.
lot of laws.
Sean,
It's a lot of broken laws.
beat that.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat that. But then again, when I say that, I wind up running it.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
Okay. So this was an odd story, and much like most of my odd stories, it's just a thought that popped in my head that was just like tailed with the story. All right. So in Rhode Island on the 4th of July.
Oh, I was there.
Yes. So this may have been you. Who knows?
Wait,
Let's
hold on.
see. Let's see and
What
find
did
out.
you do?
Oh no.
Okay, so we'll just go and then we'll open it. So a reveler enjoying the 4th of July celebrations in Rhode Island, on Rhode Island, in Rhode Island, I don't know. You
It's
were
on.
a part of Rhode Island. You were part of the state, so that's good for you. Ended up jumping into the Providence River to rescue a struggling rabbit.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, all together. 1, 2,
Exactly.
3.
there
Aww.
it is.
You did it too at home, so
Yep.
we know it.
Emily Swift, which I find very funny because it's a story about a rabbit and the woman's last name
Hey,
is
hey.
Swift. Hey, who was visiting Providence from New York, attending the 4th of July water fire celebration, ended up catching the unusual rescue
Wait,
on
which
her
one's
camera.
first?
I don't know, but apparently the next time I go to Rhode Island, specifically in Providence, I will ask them why they called it the July water fire celebration.
Okay.
So Swift's video, which she posted to TikTok, as everybody does, because how else are you going to be viral in this world, show a woman swimming through the Providence River to rescue a not-so-buoyant bunny that was struggling in the water. The woman, who has not been identified, was rescued by a water fire boat captained by somebody who captained a boat.
Wait, please tell me the rabbit was identified. It was Fluffy John who
The
lives down the
rabbit
street.
sadly was not identified because I don't think it was anybody's pet, as it was just probably a woodland creature, and they tend not to have names. We threw the life ring out. We have a ladder. We put that on the side. We put it on the side of the boat so it'd be easier for her to get up. She would not let the rabbit go. She was bound and determined that the rabbit was coming with her. The mysterious rescue was praised by witnesses, because why would residents do it? They were at a park, not a residence. Anyway, so the mystery rescuer was praised by witnesses. I think we all love animals, and at the end of the day, we would do this for anything we saw almost drowning in a river. I'm going to say no. I don't think everybody would do that. I'm calling hippie.
Hippie.
I'm saying, because I agree with it, because I'm 100%, I'm king of the hippies, man.
So-
I like brushing my teeth and showering, but I am definitely a hippie. But I would be the one to dive in that river. Half those people there are like, sucks for that guy. It's
So
a
you're
rabbit?
saying
Nah.
the hip hop
Yeah,
into the river?
exactly. Yep. I'm calling expert hippie. Knew what she had to do, accepted the task, and followed through. But I'm saying about 400 to 500 people in that park would not have done a damn thing,
I'm
and they ain't
guessing
jumping in
that-
that lake.
They would have filmed it.
They would have filmed it. They
Of
all
course,
filmed it
you have to
because
film
they
it
were
or it
like,
doesn't
check
exist.
this out. Hopefully somebody's gonna realize I'm important. So I don't know. I just saw the story and I was like, this is probably not going to win. I hope it doesn't, because I like my losing streak, which I don't have anymore. But I was just scrolling through, just kind of going, and I was like, this woman's a hippie. I'm like, oh yeah, totally. I'm using this hippie story. Let's go.
Well, I heard she saved that bunny by a hair.
She did. Yeah, totally.
The hip hop,
Right.
the hippie to the hip.
Did that
hop, and
one.
You don't stop.
Right.
She should have waited around till the turtle saved her. The rabbit
Would have
you
taken
know,
a
'cause
really
it-
long time. Would have
know that-
taken a really long
No?
time.
You know, that really bugs me that you really had to make those.
Oh, missed that
man.
one.
Oh boy.
one. Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks to that hair-raising experience,
yeah,
we're gonna move on.
Totally.
What do you know about hair-raising experiences?
Oh,
It's a rabbit.
Oh.
She's
Hey.
so mean.
listen. I'm sure he gets cold. Goosebumps pop up on his
I
arms.
have
I got
hair.
hair.
I have hair. Look, my back.
Yeah.
So,
Fluffy.
Sean, explain how they can vote for my hairless story or another story.
So we need your help. You know, we need some votes. We need more than some. We need all the votes. So every single person listening right now, all 10 of you, get on and vote. But don't get on right now because it's not up there. So head on over to The Drain, the CTD Facebook group page, the Circle in the Drain Facebook group page. Could be either one. It's definitely one of them. when you see the poll with all 3 stories, vote for whichever story you like the best. Don't vote for my story because I don't like to win. Vote for whichever story you like. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish whoever else is in the room. Those punishments go up on the YouTube page. Head on over to our YouTube page right now. Like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. Smash that button. It's a little bit from you, but a big help from us. All that jazz and whatever.
You
whatever
will
works.
save a bunny's life. if you
Exactly.
vote.
Totally. We'll give you a 4th of July wet bunny if you're the 100th subscriber. Some kid.
Sex toy.
I don't know.
That was last week.
Yeah.
Last
Always.
week. You're still out.
But yes.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Sean,
Yeah.
would you marry yourself? Let me specify.
All right.
Are there, if you
Little
met
bit.
someone,
A few more details. I mean, I'm already sleeping with myself on a regular basis, so why not? It's just a ring.
go after
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, you know, whatever.
If you met someone
Yeah.
with their personality was just, oh my God, this is me.
Right.
Would you be happy with that? Is that someone you'd want to date?
I wouldn't mind. I don't know if the rest of the world would be able to handle that, but I would have no problem
I
with
think
that.
technically the world will blow up.
It
if that
would
happens.
probably explode. It'd be like, I know this chick. She's just like you. Don't introduce us because the world will come to an end. But if you want to bring the world to a screeching halt, bring it on.
Mo, you meet someone who is your personality. You can't escape it.
If it's a ginger dude, the answer is still no.
Well, not okay. No, I didn't say physical.
Oh.
Personality, everything. Like your
But it is
your,
a factor, really, when you think about
your
it.
conversations would be. Yeah, I agree. You think that too? Yeah, that's what I
totally.
think. Oh my
Sunlight
God.
sucks. Oh my God, it's terrible. Yeah.
Do you have any lotion? Of course, I have
For real.
sunscreen. I
You
mean,
wear an SPF 700 too? So do I.
it's
This
amazing.
is great.
You have no hair too?
Oh.
So do I. It's amazing.
I love being
That's
an
it. He's
albino
done.
hairless weirdo. What? Anyway, sorry. Who's marrying who?
Yeah,
What?
somehow. Would you be happy with someone who has the exact same personality? Dating someone with the exact same personality as you?
Sure, I like how you changed mine to dating because no way in hell am I getting married again.
Okay,
Right,
I'm
right.
sort of in that.
And
camp
it's a
myself.
double no if it's a ginger man. Definitely no marriage.
What if
Stay
it-
away from the ginger man.
But
No, go
what
ahead.
what if that man has a ginger personality? Is there a difference?
Does that mean no soul?
You
That's
said
me.
it. You said it.
I sold mine early.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had.
It'll just be a whole lot of hijinks and robberies and, and a lot of Jesus loving. Because if
Cool.
they're like me, they're going to love the Jesus.
So you're gonna love the Jesus, but you're gonna rob
And then-
people.
Like Robin
How does that
Hooding.
work?
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
And then when you go to prison, you could make everybody born again. So it
There you
works out.
go.
It's just everybody's hands washing everybody else's back and all that. It's wonderful.
I know. I could not.
Yeah.
First of all, I need to talk.
Right.
I need to talk. And if we're both doing it,
Right.
no one will ever get another word in edgewise.
We'll never have a podcast again.
No, you will. You just don't know when it starts
Yeah.
and when it ends.
Be like 12 hours long.
There are great things about me. I hope so. At least I think so.
Get ready for the new podcast with 2 Iras and 2 Shawns. It's called the longest radio show ever in the history of
This is the
mankind.
pod that never ends. It just goes on and on and on. But anyway,
What's the name of your first episode? Nobody's listening.
It hasn't ended yet, actually. So
Exactly.
why do we need to do it?
First
for
we're on
episode.
episode 100. It's technically 1, and we've talked through 100.
First episode, you're actually a guest on hour 47. So how's that working out for you? And still, no one's listening.
But meanwhile, there is a man, and I have a picture to go along with this. This is Antoine Cheval.
Uh-huh.
He is from France, and he is part of a new breed of people
Ah.
who practice solo. Okay, I can't even get it. Sologamist.
Sologamous.
Sologamist. That's it. I
Sologamist.
put the wrong emphasis.
I'd rather be a sologamist.
Yeah.
So would I. Sologamist who married himself after failed relationship and rejection of love. Now, pass that around. That's the wedding day. Pass that down.
So we have a person who we used to work with by the name of Alex, she
Oh,
kind of
don't
looks like.
do that to Alex. Happy birthday, Alex, if you're listening.
Is it his birthday?
Yes,
look
it
at
is.
that.
Oh shit! Happy birthday!
Nice. You got half a mustache.
Basically, the guy
long
is
hair.
dressed as half a man, half a woman.
Hey, he is.
That's
a
different.
hell of a Halloween costume, I'll tell you. Like,
Who pays for the wedding?
right? We all do.
All the personalities.
Exactly.
They're both working,
Right.
same one salary. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
One's pimping, the other one's hoeing. It's terrible when you got to slap yourself. I mean, you know.
Some people like that.
Bitch better make me money. Shut up, motherfucker. Ah, damn, what the heck?
So after many searches, there are a lot of searches on here. I could not confirm if this was real or not, but a lot of people have reported this.
Right.
Which made me look a little deeper into sologamy.
Right.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
It's a marriage by a person to themselves. Critics argue that the practice is not legally binding.
As well, it shouldn't be.
Right. Like, no.
I don't know. I want to put myself as a, what do you call it?
As what, the
That I saw-
benefactor of your will and your estate?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
totally.
die, I'm taking everything with me, including the other
Serious.
half.
Like, I want you to cash out that policy, throw it in the coffin, and put my ass in the ground. That's it. No one's getting it.
For some reason,
I'm going to spend it in heaven.
For some reason, we just couldn't have kids. And I tried and tried.
Seriously,
and
I
tried.
just don't know what happened. Like, oh, God.
Supporters say it can affirm your self-worth, lead to a happier life. People may choose to marry themselves to express that being single doesn't mean lonely or incomplete. So why do you have to marry yourself? I can state that now. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm not lonely, and I don't believe I'm incomplete.
Right, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not marrying myself.
I have the ability to get up and do whatever the hell I want. I have the ability to sit around and do nothing if I want to. I don't need a ring on this finger to do that. It's fine.
Wait,
extra
could I
piece of
buy
paper.
myself? I'd get a really nice ring.
You
though.
could. I
Probably
mean,
would.
yeah.
Do I have to wear it on both?
I don't know.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Skibbity.
I'm gonna get one of those 4-knuckle rings with my name on
Yeah.
it. Diamond encrusted.
Those are
Yeah,
It's a
just
good thing it's only
Sean.
4 letters.
Yeah.
Those are just
exactly.
brass knucks, actually.
Hey, whatever. If I start talking out of line, I gotta do something. I mean,
They
you know,
say
Just
that-
backing yourself in like the pimp and the hoe needs to do with the relationship.
right? Like,
Pimping ain't easy.
I can't run around all crazy. I gotta put myself in place sometimes.
Is it domestic violence if you're beating yourself up?
Well, that's how the sex goes. You're beating.
I don't know. Let me reevaluate the police report from last year. I'll let you know what they chalked it up as.
They say this may have started in 2003 in an episode of Sex and the City,
of course.
where Carrie Bradshaw is talking to a frenemy by telling her she's marrying herself and is registered at Manoa Blahnik.
Not buying
So-
her the gift, though.
Kerry Bradshaw, wasn't he a football player? Oh, that's,
that's
Terry
Terry.
Bradshaw. My bad. Sorry, I don't know sports.
We know.
Yeah.
So, by the way, this doesn't stop you from getting married in the future. You don't have to divorce yourself.
Oh.
If you find somebody, then you can get married in the future.
So I gotta be honest, that doesn't sound very legally binding. Just saying.
Again.
This just sounds stupid. Like some jerk that wanted to dress like a dude and a chick in formal wear wanted their picture all over the place.
Well, he's a narcissist. Remember, the wedding is all about the bride. It's supposed to be all about the bride.
Yeah.
Now, you're not even sharing it with the groom.
right.
It's me.
Right,
It's me.
it's
Left
just
half, me,
me.
right half, me
Yeah,
down the middle. It's
right.
all me.
That bachelorette party must be weird. like, all right, everybody, because I can't even say guys, because everybody's here. All right, so we hit Chippendales at 6, and we do that until 9, and just be grabbing wieners all
to
over the
Scores.
place. And then after that, we'll go and look at titties for 4 hours.
Woo!
And then after that, I don't know what happens after that, because I've never gone to a bachelor party because I think they're stupid. But
This
whatever.
is mostly,
yeah, not my joke.
and by the
Yeah.
way, mostly women are doing this to
Right.
affirm that I am woman, hear me roar, and I don't need a man, and then they go out and find a man and get married.
All right. Well, I mean, that just seems like you're going through an extra hoop for no reason whatsoever.
You know what I hate about Dave's couple?
Yeah.
They have to do everything together.
They do.
I hate those couples.
They're
Right.
so codependent on each
I
other.
know.
Amazing.
It's sad. It's sad. It's like one half has to follow the other half. Who does that all the time?
I bet you one's gonna just die without the other.
Oh my
Possible.
God!
Yeah.
Totally. When one was in the hospital, the other one was there every second.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
I'll tell you one thing though. At least they get buried together. So together forever and a day. I mean, some
That's so sweet.
people try that.
So
you
then I
know?
hope they both die at the same time.
Oof.
Man.
Oh God. I'm sorry, Dave. I have to tell you, Dave's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sorry. You had a wild stroke and your wife didn't make it. Oh, shit. All right. Is that why I'm confined to this chair? Got it. All right. Fine.
But now you can marry somebody else.
Right.
Well, yeah, sure you
You're a
can.
widow-ish.
You're a half.
Widow-ish.
You're a half.
Widow-ish. It's not widower. It's not widow whatever. It's widow-ish.
I'm widow. Who's that? Why can't you move? Oh, my wife.
My wife.
She's just vegetative.
She's part of me.
You know,
She's part of me. You know? She is.
for my whole life.
She's my
she's
other
part of
half.
me.
But she's
She's
been
my
so
other
cold
half.
lately.
Oh, God. The smell is awful.
She's very supportive. She doesn't say a word. If we were together, it wouldn't mean a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we
Goodness.
burned that out.
Married
Go.
life is
We
awesome.
sure have.
Okay. Mo, you came back from Boston.
Yay.
Yay that you came back or yay that you saw Boston?
Yay.
Wow.
I'm happy.
How was your trip? Yay!
Well, the other half I had to drag around. What was like the one thing that you said, oh, we have to see this?
We were looking at all the Boston stuff, and you know what, the tea party in the harbor, and we
Right.
had the Abigail's Tea House, so we had the Revolution tea, and it was
Oh.
cool. And we went on the boat, and we talked about the people, and we each got to be a person. It was a lot of fun.
How's it like being a person?
It was a new experience.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Definitely wouldn't
Well,
recommend
this
it.
is the summer travel
One
season.
star.
One star. Would try. Summer travel season's kicking into high gear. Millions of tourists around the world will be going on vacation, taking in some of the world's most breathtaking sights. And some people want to know, what is something that you have to see? So I have a list here from TripAdvisor. The top 10 attractions in the world, and then the top 10 attractions in the United States.
Okay.
Now, before I go, Sean,
Yeah.
what is one place or one thing you have to see before you...
Oh, I have to see that. I haven't seen
before
yet.
you die at 143.
143, so I got plenty of time. But the Grand Canyon. I want to see the Grand Canyon. But yeah, basically, like that's all. Like yeah, that would be cool. The Hoover Dam would be cool. You know, stuff like that. Like yeah.
I did
Take
that.
that-
It was pretty cool,
take
and
that
I wish
trip
I
from Las
spent more
Vegas.
time there.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of places around the United States that I haven't been yet that I would like to go to. But what's on the list?
Well, let me ask Mo.
Ah.
Mo, what's like one place where you have to go?
The Acropolis.
That's a good one. Pickles?
U.S. wise or just all together?
Wherever.
Big Ben.
Big Ben, Parliament.
Yeah,
Can't get left.
London.
Okay.
Queens,
Oh wait,
bathrooms.
I had the entire world to choose from, and I just I'm sticking with the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, great.
I still haven't been there.
Look,
Yeah,
it's one of the
yeah, place
7
looks awesome.
wonders of the world.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, top 10 attractions. Does anyone want to guess? It's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
The best world attraction is in New York.
Niagara
Does
Falls.
anybody want to guess?
Niagara
No.
Falls. No.
Central Park.
No. Mo.
Cooperstown.
No.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've been to all of them.
Yeah.
The Empire State Building.
Oh.
Oh.
It has over 60,000 5-star reviews. It reinforces the claim as the world's most famous building. It's the #1 attraction by TripAdvisors. People are wowed by the 360-degree view of New York. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Well, I'm glad I did it when I was like 8.
Fair. Yeah.
And,
I mean,
I'm done now.
I did it
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah, when people come into the city, I used to do this when I was married and my wife had a big family.
Right.
So they come into New York. What are we going to do?
Show 'em the
Well, we got to
sights.
go to the sites.
Oh yeah.
So I've done that. It's fun,
Yeah. Yeah.
but and I hear they have rides now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
Okay.
like it shows you how New York was built
Oh.
over time.
Yes.
Do we get
Yeah.
wait? Do we get the bungee jump off the Empire State Building? 'Cause
Oh.
if not, unsubscribe.
And you,
Not interested.
and you get
I'm
to take
going
that
to
express
Vegas.
elevator up where all of a sudden your ears pop.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
God. And then
Oh,
you
man.
find out when you get to like the 80, they let you to the 80 something
Right.
floor, and you had to pay like $30 for that.
Right.
Yep.
And then you find out, well, I want to go to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, you got a little more money.
Yeah. Okay.
But
no.
hey, it's worth it if you're
yeah,
never
it
done
is.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once.
But then
It was-
again,
It's
I
a
mean,
bucket list.
It
yeah.
is.
The Statue
Next.
of Liberty was fun as hell, but I
Statue
would
of
do
Liberty
that
was fun.
over-
Ellis Island,
Yeah.
I've done that. Okay, I'm gonna give you the place. I'm sure you could name it. Paris, France.
Eiffel Tower.
Bing. Thank you, Mike. Amsterdam.
the red light district.
No,
Damn.
because they've taken that down to
They have
Disney level.
Oh, okay.
The tulips.
Yeah. I
Nope.
mean,
Whatever. The
no,
Hague.
the
See?
ability to smoke marijuana. No, everybody can do that
that's-
now.
can do that.
Yeah.
Copenhagen.
Anne Frank's house.
And Frank's house.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you
Look,
said,
it's small.
I totally thought you said and Frank's house. I'm like, who the hell is Frank? What's he doing in Amsterdam?
My brother-in-law is
not
going next
that
week. Okay, I'm not even going to give. It's in Spain, but the Basilica de la Sagrada Familia.
And
Totally.
they've never,
Carolina.
ever finished it, by the way.
That would have been my
You know what it
first-
is?
Yeah, I know what it
Okay,
is.
I
It's
don't
church.
know. Oh, it's a church. It's an unfinished church.
It has been an unfinished church for almost 100 and something years.
Yeah,
That is
they're-
their
they're
that is
not
their
finishing
gimmick.
it.
Fire-
Tough time picking out a pattern, man.
Fire the
Yeah.
contractor.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
The bathroom's still not working?
Yeah.
Really?
The roofing tiles are still on back order. We just can't get them in.
In the Cayman Islands, we have the Cayman Crystal Caves.
Ooh.
I've never been there, but I have done like cave searching.
Right. Yeah.
That sounds like a stripper act.
weird.
What, the Cayman Crystal Caves? Now coming to the coming to the stage, stalagmite. No, I don't want to. Don't worry, because she's stalactite. Had to throw in that one.
Right.
Thank you. In Rome, Italy, there's a lot.
Colosseum.
Bingo. That's one for me. I have to see that one, and I want to see the one in Greece also.
We go see the one down the block. Oh, that's no.
No,
Nobody cares about that.
That's a deli.
Yeah, no. Well,
right
I was
there, though.
Yeah, I was talking about Nassau Coliseum, but okay.
Oh, but there is a deli Coliseum right
I,
over there.
I was going a little bigger than that. Like, I was making this trip an
Fine.
adventure, not just going to the deli.
But they
like,
have really good matzo ball soup.
But that,
I wanted a number 3, but I guess I'm
fine.
not going to
You guys go get a number 3. I'm not going to do anything. There's nothing going on in Nassau Coliseum right now. What am I going to do? Sit in front of the place and hope?
Well, if you go back to Paris, we had the Eiffel Tower,
Yeah.
and then there's paintings.
The Louvre.
The Louvre, which, from what I hear, is hours and hours of waiting and just,
I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Be
And-
like, so that's the Mona Lisa.
I went there
Nice.
when we got to France.
Thank God you went to France to see
Yeah,
it.
I mean that's where you usually go. We went to there maybe like 5 years ago, and we just came off the flight. It was basically a red eye, and the first place we went was the Louvre. It wasn't too bad of a
And it was the
line.
first place you got thrown out of, right?
No, that was the second place I got thrown
second
out
place.
of. But
The point
it was
being
just,
the first.
It was like it was really good, but I'm like I'm exhausted. I need a bed.
Right.
I need this hotel,
Yeah.
so I didn't
I'm
enjoy it as
jet
much as
lagged
I
like a
wanted
son
to.
of a bitch, and
I
these
can see it.
paintings are not entertaining. Yeah, I get
It's
you.
not, especially when it's a museum.
Believe
and the
you.
I can watch my
DVD.
phone and it moves.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
my art
exactly.
form.
Yeah.
If you go to Singapore, you could see the Gardens by the Bay.
Huh.
If you go to Italy, you could see the, oh my God.
The Bay by the Gardens.
Yes.
Nice.
The
Oh.
Duomo di Milano.
I
Anybody?
think you got
The
that
Bay
right.
by
I
the
didn't know
Gardens.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you go to Abu Dhabi, which is the most fun place you could ever say,
Right.
say it with me, everyone.
Abu
Dhabi.
Dhabi.
Abu
Far
Dhabi.
away.
Abu Dhabi do.
Abu Dhabi. That's where you'll stay.
Did you see the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque?
No.
Oh.
No, I missed that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping to see Nermal, but other than that, it just did not work. And that is my last time going to Abu Dhabi.
1 star.
Yeah, exactly. Abu Dhabi,
Unsubscribe.
unsubscribe. Sorry.
It's a Garfield joke.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was the
We're
song.
gonna put it to the corner. See, she sang the song, so I opened it
See?
up or whatever. We can add it
Now.
to the corner if you want and answer it later. It's fine.
We will. It's
Yeah,
true.
fine, yeah.
It's true.
Top spots in the U.S., of course, the Empire State Building was number 1.
Right.
There's a place in Hawaii. Yeah, you've been to Hawaii. Did you go there?
Iolani?
Iolani Palace?
Yeah, I've never been there,
Okay.
but it's
The Come On You Wanna Lay Me Tower? Nice. All right. I heard a lot of, I heard they laid a lot of pipe there.
Hey!
You know?
Sponsored
wife-
by Dole.
Exactly.
My wife went there, and I
Do-do-do-do.
never went there, and she said she had a wonderful.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh. Wait. Pickles marriage? Unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. You're a lovely couple, and I love you both. Stop.
He only means one.
No.
It's not the same
And
person
now-
as a
what-
married couple.
I only hate pickles because it makes this show funny. I don't actually hate pickles. Let's get that out there right now. Thank you.
But if I give you a sandwich with pickles, you say, get that thing
Well, I don't
outta
like
here."
actual pickles, but the
He's
physical
right
person
here!
All right. Anyway, so aren't we about due for a new nickname? Like, are we getting there yet?
We're
We're just
close.
running- All right. Okay.
Central Park made it.
Yes.
There you go. The John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park in Key Largo, Florida.
Oh.
Doesn't that sound a little uppy for Florida?
It
Anything sounds more uppy for Florida if it doesn't include a.
Yeah. It's true.
Duck.
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't it be more like, yeah, this is where John Pennekamp, remember he did all that cocaine and bath salts and sort of exploded?
Yeah.
Now that I would understand.
Florida is getting to the point where they're probably about 30% of our favorite state in the world, and like 800% rich, ridiculous. Like, unless you're going to Disney World, don't even touch any other place in Florida.
Why? You got to be rich to go to Disney World.
Exactly, that too. But yeah, the redneck meth infested situation. Yeah, that's like a quarter of the piece. The rest of it is too expensive to even touch.
Well, the rest in Florida, there's a lot in Florida. The Stetson Mansion in Florida. Never heard of it. Alcatraz.
Wait, like cowboy hat Stetson? Like,
I'm guessing.
Aftershave Stetson?
The
those
whole
people?
thing looks like a big derby.
Right,
I guess.
yeah, okay.
Walk in, wipe your feet on the brim.
Yeah.
Alcatraz in San Francisco.
Okay.
Graceland in Memphis.
Didn't they just sell that?
No, that was
okay.
it was a rumor.
Apparently,
okay.
there's tiers as to how much you can pay to go into Graceland. So, like, for like your basic
Hold on.
$30.
Yeah, my tears would basically be like, do I have to? Come on. I like his music, but I don't give a shit after
I
that.
didn't even want to come here. Here.
But like it's up to like where you pay the most if like to like go sit on the toilet that he was found.
Oh my
on.
God. First, I'm going to the Coliseum Deli, ordering a number 3. Then I'm going there.
Big capital letters. Graceland, unsubscribe.
Here's one I
Not
would
doing
subscribe
it,
to because I still want to do it. I want to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge.
You've never done that?
No,
I've never done it either.
I've driven over it.
Right,
I've
yeah,
never walked
yeah.
it.
I've
Can
never
we
done
do that as a podcast field trip?
That's
down.
fine with me.
Sure. I've driven across the Brooklyn Bridge myself. I've never actually walked it. So, yeah, why not?
So you're coming down on me, but you've never done it.
Oh,
Listen,
we can like
Mr.
Wizard of Oz
Unsubscribe.
it.
Listen, Mr. New York is the center of the universe. You've done everything around here, so it was a little surprising
I have.
that you didn't do everything we just referenced. New York-wise, you're like, been there, done that, bought the T-shirt,
Done
got
everything?
this. I had a kid there.
Unfortunately.
Like, yeah, nah, totally.
Been for the lighting of the
You're
Christmas
traveling.
tree. I've done the
Yeah.
ball drop.
Right.
I've done you name it.
You
I've
are
done
a
it.
seasoned professional when it comes to New York, sir.
I marched in the Pride Parade.
There you go.
There you go.
Totally.
My daughter did.
Right.
She got, and she was thrilled. She was like, so anything happened? She goes, a lot of lesbians tried to pick me up. And I go, how's that make you feel? She
Right.
goes, wanted?
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
like, that's
totally.
awesome.
Hey, listen.
Okay, do me a favor. Hit.
I'm gonna hit.
You know which button I want. Speaking of things you have to do in New York, you want cupcakes and cakes that taste delicious.
Yeah.
And you go, I know a place to go. But are they going to cater to you? No. This is what you want. You want Cake Chick. And you're going, what's Cake Chick? It's New York's best. I'm going to say that right now.
Yeah.
Not according to TripAdvisor, according to this show. It's New York's best cupcakes and cakes. Now, how do I prove that? You go on Instagram. Go to CakeChick1217, and you can see all the amazing designs that she can do. Now, here's the best part. You pick what you want. I need this flavor. No
Gotcha.
problem. Gluten-free,
Totally.
fat-free,
Okay.
vegan.
It's a little weird, but sure, why not?
We can do it.
We got
Or
it.
They can do it.
Yeah.
And that's just it. So it's going to taste exactly how you want it. It's going to look the way you want it. And you're going, well, now it's going to cost me a lot because it's a boutique service. We're going to save you some money.
Yeah, totally.
How do we do that?
Well, the easiest way to do it would be a promo code. The promo code should be 3 simple letters, and those letters are CTD.
CTD.
Yes.
And if you do that, Mo, how much should we give them off for that?
0%?
20%.
20%?
Yeah, that's a good one.
20%.
20%. I like that one.
Teamwork.
Good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
20% off. So you go to Cake Chick, because when you go to your local bakery and you go, they're famous for this.
Right.
Well, they're sold out of that.
Mm.
Or I have to get there at 5 o'clock in the morning when they're
Right.
baking everything
Yeah.
and go, I'm the first customer.
Right.
No, Cake Chick, you order a week in advance because, well, she wants to make it perfect for you. So, Cake Chick, get what you want. It's Cake Chick! And now, the exciting conclusion of the Circling the Drain podcast.
Already in progress, and also like and subscribe and smash that button, baby.
Exactly. Yeah.
don't
like I'm
unsubscribe
saying.
to that.
Don't unsubscribe.
Do
No,
not
keep
unsubscribe.
subscribed.
And turn that up.
Cake Chick. Whoa.
No, not yet. There you go. We're still working out some of the kinks after 14 years.
Oh, not that.
Good music.
Okay.
Okay, Mo,
Ira.
you and I are in a club that a lot of people are in.
The Ginger Club?
We're in that club too.
The Hair Club?
No.
The Son is a Monster Club?
That
Well,
one too? Man.
No, we're in the divorce club.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
We're happy to be in the divorce club.
Very
aren't we?
much
I
so.
know, Pickles will eventually be in the divorce club.
Oh, man.
Sean's divorcing his future invisible sick wife club.
Not this family again.
Oh,
Every
no,
week the
that's-
family drama.
No, my imaginary family issues have long since gone. You know,
But those kids are still here.
But they don't pay attention to me anymore. And it's been
Well, they're
years, so
invisible.
I don't care. It's fine. Let them live. I hope they have a wonderful
But
life.
are you still paying for them?
I never paid for them in the beginning. That's why my imaginary relationship was so messed up.
That's
It
right.
was crazy.
She got an imaginary disease. He imaginary left.
Yep.
And the imaginary kid
Totally.
said, screw it.
If you circle back like 100 some odd shows, this will make sense.
And this is show number 246,
Something
I
like
think.
that.
So,
yeah. So yeah.
Now, divorce was better than the option of staying together, right?
Correct.
Okay, I agree. Same thing. I got a few stories here that I think the tagline should just be, why didn't you just get divorced? We're going to Arizona. We're an Arizona woman named Melody, married to Robbie Johnson. They have a child together. And they decided, well, she decided she kind of wants out of the marriage, but she's not sure about divorce yet. So let's talk about Robbie, the husband. He decides, he makes his coffee every day before he goes to work, and one day it just tasted a little odd.
Oh boy.
Drank the coffee for 2 to 3 weeks, said nope.
Oh boy.
He purchased a testing strip
Oh no.
to determine what was wrong with it.
Oh, boy.
He tested the tap water in the house. That wasn't it. He tested the coffee. That's not it. Everything came back normal. But then when he put the test in his coffee, discovered, it had high levels of chlorine in it.
Oh nice. Okay.
So he set up a camera inside his house.
Right.
And the camera, I love this. It's a camera. It shows what's there.
Right.
But it allegedly
Oh yeah. Oh totally.
Gotta say allegedly until someone gets arrested.
captured Melanie pouring bleach into his coffee maker every day. She was sentenced to probation, which includes mandatory mental health treatment that goes into effect immediately. She's not allowed to have contact with her husband unless a legal team is present. Robbie Johnson said he believed his wife was trying to kill him to collect death benefits. Why didn't she just divorce him?
Right. Yeah. Totally.
Because then she wouldn't get the death benefits.
Yeah, but then she wouldn't have gone to jail either.
She didn't go to jail. Didn't she get probation?
Actually, she got probation. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't
was
even
worth
know
the
how
risk.
that happened.
No, she won in that gamble,
Well,
I'd say.
you also got to realize we're dealing with a very dim light bulb here. Guy doesn't know the smell of bleach.
Well,
How the
I'm sure
fuck-
she probably put in a
Even
little
the
drop.
slightest little drop. You could put a drop of bleach on this table. Somebody walk in here and be like, "What the hell smells like bleach?" It is that potent.
I'm trying
sorry,
that next week.
You're pouring that shit in his coffee
Circling the
pot.
bleach.
If he doesn't smell it, he deserves it. Because it's,
wow.
it's upping the intelligence pool of the human race.
So
you don't need to be
he
here.
deserves to die because his nose
Yeah.
doesn't work very well.
Totally, absolutely.
So,
Unsubscribe.
so
Unsubscribe.
Sean says he deserves to
Right.
die because his nose doesn't work perfectly. Mo says that he deserves to die because, guy.
because he's a man.
I'm sure he did something.
Probably did, with that cock and ball swinging around. How dare he?
I'm
whatever.
beginning to understand the guy who married himself now.
All I gotta say is, if there was ever a Dutch oven involved in their relationship, I
Right.
completely go with her.
Right.
I'm with you, girl.
Okay, then let's talk about Michelle
Well,
Peters.
he wouldn't have noticed because apparently he has no sense of smell. Anyway.
Let's talk about Michelle
Has
Peters.
polyps.
Okay, we're talking about Michelle Peters.
Michelle
I need a
Peters.
gavel.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. She's mad at her husband because he wasn't appreciative that she threw him a 50th birthday party. So she said, I'm going to be mean to him. Okay.
All right.
Penny's husband told detectives that he first noticed a weird taste in his Diet Mountain Dew, which made him sick. The victim continued to drink the Mountain
Please
Dew.
don't tell me it's bleach again.
No, this is better.
Belladonna.
He would drink his Mountain Dew at home and it would have a taste, and he would drink it outside buy it at a store and
Right,
go,
right.
this is what I'm used to. I don't understand why
right.
this.
Yeah.
I'm going to check my video cameras
Right.
again.
Right.
After experiencing diarrhea, nausea, and sore throat, and began vomiting, he sent the surveillance video of his wife allegedly
Right.
putting Roundup weed killer
Nice.
into his soda.
All right. All right. Sure.
And then putting it back in the fridge. By the way, not enough you're mad at him. Just shake it up.
Shake it up.
Just let him get
Yeah,
exploded
for real.
on.
Yeah.
We didn't need that.
But then again, this man is drinking diet soda. Now, is he drinking diet soda because he's a big old fat ass, or is he drinking diet soda because if he's a diabetic? You don't need rat poison. You just need a little sugar. You straighten him right out. Knock him right on the floor.
Sean Radford
and
for
done.
the defense.
Now, listen, I'm going to play devil's advocate on all of these because I'm not married. I'm nowhere close to divorce. I don't give a shit. I don't have any kids. So there we go.
So Sean thinks he's an asshole because he's drinking diet soda, and Mo thinks he's an asshole because
He's
you
a
know.
If
Well,
he
then-
ever left his socks next to the hamper,
Right.
Slogamy lives.
even though I don't believe in poisoning, or like I believe in poisoning, I know it exists, but I think that like if I want to get rid of somebody,
Right.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, okay. Sure, fair
Thank
enough.
you.
All
Yeah.
right, more you know.
Remind us not to get you angry.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, wait. There's a third. There's a third. About her marriage. There is literally, this is from the wife, no issues. He doesn't cheat. He doesn't abuse me. We have a good sex life. We enjoy our time together. We both have good jobs. We have a nice house. We have no financial issues. There's no problem whatsoever. But
Oh, boy.
guess what?
Dutch oven.
He drinks Diet Mountain Dew.
No. This one.
I would enter a relationship
This
with
one,
that.
I'm waiting for Mo to
Right.
just go. I'd kill him too.
Yeah.
So about a month ago, my husband had a family emergency. He traveled out of state for a couple of weeks.
Right.
The first day he's gone, she can't open up a jar. So she's ready to go to the store to buy some more, ironically, pickles. He can be bought and sold now.
Hey.
Yeah,
Sold
human
separately.
trafficking.
She happens to see her neighbor. Her neighbor says, "Hey, I hear he's out of town. If you need any help with anything," he goes, "Well, I got some jars.
Right.
Can't open them."
Yeah.
He opens them. He opens
He opens all the jars.
He opens all the jars.
right there in the
There's
supermarket.
a couple that
Jars.
no, it's not in the supermarket. It was like right outside their house.
Right.
She invites
Yeah.
him in.
Opened
and-
all the jars,
Right.
opened his fly, one thing led to another. and
No,
there it
you.
is.
That's where I thought it was going.
Diet Mountain Dew everywhere.
And unsubscribe.
Subscribe to soda.
There were a couple that you could see that how how they have the safety
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
like
yeah,
when you
yeah.
open it, it goes pop.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it's vacuum sealed.
Right, yeah.
They weren't.
Oh.
They were. It was already popped on all
Right,
of them.
yeah.
So she began to wonder, and the neighbor theorized,
Oh no.
"Your husband looks like he tightens these
Right.
extra tight."
Oh.
So, okay, your husband tightens them so they don't go bad.
he's an
I
asshole.
came in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that night, she was crying. She couldn't get over it.
Right.
She called out of work. I realized I couldn't stay married to that man anymore. Made an appointment for a lawyer the next day. My husband came home. I gave him divorce papers. He still thinks I'm crazy because he said I never did anything with these jars.
Huh. Well, maybe he didn't. Maybe he did.
Maybe he
Who
didn't.
knows?
Maybe he did.
Yeah.
Mo, are you divorcing this man?
No, that bitch sounds nuts.
Okay.
It sounds a little
well, you know
crazy.
what?
Yeah, a
He
lot of
couldn't
crazy.
open the jar and nuts,
Right.
so that's why.
Nobody got any cashews. The weekend was ruined. It was terrible.
There was-
I think it was.
Just got the damn pistachios.
Yeah.
Now, seriously.
I mean, peanuts come in a bag. Just pull
Wait, hold on.
open, shells.
The
done.
prosecutor, Mr. Radford?
Right.
Please.
Yeah. I don't know. That just sounds dumb. Like why that would just be stupid. Like, oh, I'm so mad at this woman. She just doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna tighten that bitch real quick.
In
Get
all
that
fairness,
back,
I
like,
was married to
to a guy that tightened jars.
that
because he's an
that I
asshole?
wouldn't put anything past.
All right.
Now, let me
I
ask you a
mean,
question.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Try and brush your teeth today. God damn it. Ah.
There are certain. I can't even open the.
You're gonna have stinky breath and no one's gonna talk to you, bitch. Yeah.
it starts to escalate. I can't. My zipper's glued.
Can't
What's
even
going
I have
on?
to go to the neighbors and pop my top. I mean, wait, what? Oh my.
Sex toy!
Were you guys spying on me?
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Don't tell her about the
We were-
camera.
yeah. We were trolling you through Boston, just checking it out, seeing what's going on.
I'm thinking. Okay, there are very few things.
Yeah.
Women are equal with men, 100%.
Sure.
There are very few things that men do now that women will say, I need a man for. And
Right.
one of them I would say is, honey, could you open this jar for me?
Right.
Maybe it's his way of going, I want to be needed.
Right.
And that's like the one thing
Yeah.
I know that she likes to cook.
Right.
And she can't open it. She's going to call me in and I get to go, oh, look at me. I am the strong man. And thank you, honey. And she gets a little kiss on the cheek.
Right.
What if that was it? Would
Okay.
you forgive him if you found out that's what he's been doing and that's why he's doing it?
But I mean, look, if this would be the weakest case of gaslighting ever.
It is.
If she's trying to make a case like that, but maybe there's more going on than we know. But I have a feeling the article might have mentioned, if there was some kind of, polyamorous or
No, she
a-
mentioned in the beginning, everything's amazing, except my jars are too
My
tight.
damn jars are too tight.
Well, then she sounds like a twit.
It's possible. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Maybe he just couldn't open up her jar.
Right.
Oh, no,
That's
she said they had a good
Yeah,
sex life.
yeah.
No. Covered that, too.
Don't know. Some people are just destined to fail. It is what it is.
At opening jars.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we're going to transition from that to food news.
Okay.
For
We
jars
just-
that you can open?
Yes. Once the jars are opened, and they're put together with other things and spices, little heat.
I have
turns
two
into
jars,
delicious.
ironically.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to this now. There's a press release out from Clausen Pickles, and they've teamed up with sparkling wine cooler company Spritz Society to create
No.
a pickle-flavored cocktail,
Oh.
marking the first time in the 150-year-old brand has entered the beverage space.
There's a reason why that was
Yeah.
not that way
Well,
for 150 years.
Not exactly, but go ahead.
It contains a refreshing white wine with a signature pickle. Would you sign my pickle? Wait, no, don't play the music.
Hey.
This now iconic
Yeah.
flavor sold out in record time, so they're going to be doing a re-release for that. Get it before it's gone.
Right,
Yeah,
right, yeah, because everybody wants to black out drunk because everybody who 10 years ago was doing pickleback shots when you're
Yeah.
doing
That was a
shot.
thing?
Yeah, it was totally
yeah.
a thing. What it is you take a bottle of whiskey, preferably Jack Daniels, and do a shot, and then you do a shot of pickle juice because it balances it out, cuts the taste, you don't taste shit, and it's awesome, and yada yada, whatever. I never tried it, I just watched all these idiots do it. However, now you have a pickle-flavored seltzer. Okay, we're going to pour that in the glass, we're going to top it off with, maybe 2-3 shots of whiskey, pop that. 3 of those, you're walking into fences. Straight up and down, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
There's pickle flavored seltzer?
You just brought
I brought it up.
That's
I
what
thought
we
you went.
just...
No, I thought it was wine.
No, it is. It's a white wine.
Well, it's a
Okay.
white... It's pretty
Well-
freaking... It's the same thing.
Look, it's
Oh,
a cocktail
listen,
with
listen,
pickles.
A few little bubbles is changing the difference.
Listen,
All right.
I don't know what the fuck is out there now with alcoholic beverages.
But
Well,
you're pickles.
When I...
Doesn't mean I'm not.
Okay.
I'm the authority
And now
about pickles.
the pickle
Okay,
report.
listen. When I
Not a
mix...
bad idea.
When I mix you the drink, I'll shake it up. So it's got some bubbles in it, and it'll work out just perfect.
Thank you.
It'll
I
still be a
appreciate
spritzer.
it.
He's going to open it up and spit in it. Then it'll have
I
bubbles all
might,
over
but
it.
with all
Well-
the alcohol in it, it'll kill off the spit anyway, so who gives a shit?
Well,
won't
if you,
even know.
if you don't like that,
Which
how
we
about
don't.
this?
No, we don't. By the way, spitting is gross. Stop.
I've gone around and done all the kill cups. I believe me, spit might have been the best thing I had.
I don't even want to think about
The
yeah,
best
uh-huh.
non-caloric drink you've ever
Yeah.
had. If you Is everybody here bored with getting your caffeine from coffee?
No.
No.
I get it from Diet Mountain Dew. Is that a problem?
Weed killer. Oh, look, no calories.
No. See, I used to drink a lot of coffee, and then I discovered cocaine, and holy shit, is life so much better.
That
I just,
explains
you
your
know,
figure.
It does. It does. But yeah.
Well,
it's fine.
here's a new option. 5 Hour Energy has unveiled its 5-hour caffeinated barbecue sauce.
Oh, God.
One flavor, peach mango.
peach mango.
That's actually
All
a-
right.
I would try that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would try it. I would absolutely try that.
And then you would run around, and then you would come back and
Do
try
I
it
look
again.
like I run?
Right.
But it's caffeinated. It would make you run.
I roll into the bathroom.
That's where you're running to.
Oh, now I get it.
Have you ever had a 5-hour energy?
Nope.
Because people who have never had one and then they try one, they're like, "Holy shit, this is what running's like. This is amazing. Oh my god, I'm gonna do this for days. Holy fuck!" Like,
I didn't
yeah,
even
it's
want to
just-
run.
Yeah,
no, I
exactly.
am.
Now all of a sudden I'm in California. How did this happen? What the fuck? Like, it's just-
Here's
yeah,
the weird
yeah.
part. It's not clear if they're planning on selling it. They're giving away 12-ounce bottles through their website.
Mm-hmm.
The first drop sold out, so they're going to do again on July 16th. That's next week. It's part of their plan to redefine what 5-hour energy is and can be.
Right.
Here's
So cocaine.
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
hours.
totally.
There, bingo.
Yeah.
And they're excited to be the first energy brand to offer caffeinated sauce
Okay.
that helps you stay focused and keep the party going. Who wants a shot of barbecue sauce?
I don't know why I'm eating these hot dogs so fast. I just can't figure it out. They're so good. Oh my god, what the?
I'm grilling. I'm grilling. I'm grilling.
Who
I'm
wants
grilling.
burgers? I'm flipping burgers. I got steak over here. Who wants some shrimp? What the fuck? Stop.
Try some 5-hour
my
mustard
God.
and 5-hour cocktail sauce today.
We're out of ketchup. I'll be back at the store.
2
I'm
seconds.
back.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Well, they didn't have the 5-hour, so I just bought a couple of the shots and I poured it into the bottle. Shook it up. Here you go. Put it on your burger. It's amazing.
Do you
Is
like
this
pickle
fake,
wine?
man?
I love pickle wine. Pickle sauce is
Crazy.
amazing.
Can
Oh my
everybody
god,
just
oh my
go
god, oh my god.
home?
I gotta go back and get it. Gotta go back and get it.
And if those two don't tickle your fancy,
Right.
Does it tickle your pickle fancy?
Oh,
I don't know. Does it?
I'm not the authority of all pickle stuff.
He literally just said how he did not want to try it. It did not tickle his fancy. He has fancies. They were not tickled.
I have needs, all right?
So
I have untickled fancies all over the place.
Unsubscribe.
hi, Randy. This is white.
This episode brought to you by Pickles Therapist.
Totally. Why not? We'll work
We're
it out.
starting a GoFundMe to
We'll get
get
it
Sean on there and to get him a little bit of therapy. If those two don't work for you, my God, there's a flyer on here. Well, everybody, damn it, it's in my face now. You've all had Nissan cup of noodles, right? By the way, it's not
Yes.
cup of noodles; it's cup noodles.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
cheap and it got me through college.
That's it.
Well, don't you wish they had this when you went? Everything bagel and cream cheese cup noodles. What's even more convenient than a bagel? Cup noodles, everything bagel with cream cheese. This blends ramen with a saucy mix of caraway seeds, sesame seeds,
Nope.
poppy seeds,
No.
garlic, onion, and cream cheese flavor.
Is it all put in that little tiny package that? Oh, gross.
It's called the flavor pack.
God, yeah, that is not. There's no.
No?
That's horrible.
I would rather try cocaine.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's not bad.
Here's the
I'm,
spritzer.
I would rather try the odd ramen
The odd
instead of
ramen?
the cocaine.
Well,
Right. Well,
damn
we're
it,
not
Sly,
getting-
get
I missed the cocaine train.
Well, we're not putting that out as options. I mean, it's not like, try this weird food we're talking about, or here's an 8-ball. Like, it's not, that's not the options right here. We are not advocating cocaine use.
No.
Can we
Please
put
don't
the
try this at
cocaine in
home.
the Diet Mountain Dew?
I mean,
Again, 0 calories.
You want to be in Mexico in about an hour and a half. You're going to run there, but sure, why not? Totally. Yeah.
Okay, well, if that didn't help you for breakfast, how about a ramen that has a sauce that tastes like pancakes, maple syrup, sausage, and eggs?
No. No.
That's
What? No.
Better. That's better than
That's-
choice
no.
one.
Well, what does the broth taste like?
What he just
IHOP
described. Gross.
on a Saturday.
I guess I'd try
A
that.
hot bowl of yuck.
Exactly.
No, I'm good.
Hey, you want some eggs?
You want that? No.
It doesn't
no.
look like an egg
Doesn't
from
look
the-
like an egg. That come out of that.
There is your market.
Smoke weed every day.
I don't even think the potheads would be into it. I think they would even be like, I'm hungry, but I ain't that hungry.
No,
Like, that is
no.
just-
The potheads have made that without actually using the cup of noodles.
Well, yeah, but it's all real stuff.
College.
Yeah. Well, college boredom.
Well, Domino's stopped
Quarantine.
delivering at like 2 a.m., something like that, so you had to
You're
eat
up till
something.
4 thanks to the cocaine. So,
I'm just getting back from Mexico.
Oh my God, has it been 3 days already? I'm wearing the same pants.
Well, yeah. And if you don't like that, they also have new dessert cup noodles, campfire s'mores. You can have marshmallow, chocolate, and graham cracker goodness in noodle form.
I'd rather jump in the fire.
Smoke weed every day.
Why can't you just take the noodles and put them in a cup of hot chocolate?
I'm thinking right away they're going to take the pickle spritz and put that in the breakfast one. Heat that up. All right.
Can we just stick to the chicken flavor? Like, it works.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I like
it's
beef.
a great standby. Beef is good too.
I like the
Let's
soy
not
flavor.
do this now, kids.
Yeah, I mean, all the OG flavors. Let's keep them where they're
I
at.
like the blue
and
one.
Just move them. Yeah.
But they have to move along.
Well,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
guess whatever.
Come next.
It's still
next
only-
week when
I
we
don't
have
want that
engine
flavor
oil.
ramen.
Is cup noodle? Wait, is cup noodles still 25 cents a piece, or has inflation screwed that up too?
If you can go like to Costco with a coupon, I bet you could still get them for about 25 cents
okay.
each.
All right, fair enough. I can get a 5-pack at Dollar Tree.
Sean and I share something.
Oh boy.
Aww.
Hair?
We do. It's a secret. I'm going to tell everybody. No. Sean has a
Screwed up perspective on life. Yeah, that's
well, that too. We
There
share
it
a few
is.
things.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But a collection. You have a collection of concert tickets
Yes.
of all the concerts and places that you've been.
Yes.
I have a collection of shot glasses. Every state I've been to, I buy one.
Right.
Now, for you, no one's going to do this to you. I hate when they do it to me.
Right.
Because they see all the shot glasses and they go, oh, he's Mr. Shot Glass Guy.
Right.
No, because I have a story for each one.
Right, yeah.
I know where I got it. I know why I got it. People come back and they go, hey, I bet you don't have this one.
Right.
No, because I didn't go there.
I've never been
Why
to
do I
Costa
want
Rica, jerk. Like,
Sure, bring that up now. I've always
Seriously,
I
right?
always wanted to go.
Got 7 Costa Rica shot glasses. I just look at them and sob because I never had that.
Pickles.
Other people.
Do you have a collection of any? Do you collect anything?
Honestly, no. Maybe
No?
the only thing I collect is like sports magazines. That's
All
like,
right,
sport-
that's
okay,
fine.
that's
Nothing
something.
wrong with that. Yeah.
Or
Mo.
Sports Illustrated.
Anybody's into.
I have those.
Yeah.
I have Sports Illustrated, Playboys, Rolling Stone. I have like tons of magazines, DVDs, just sitting in the attic going, one day they'll be worth nothing because I
Eventually they'll
don't
come
care.
around. Yeah,
Mo,
well.
do you have a collection of anything?
Wherever we do travel, we do pick up a magnet from it.
Oh, you're a
So
magnet people.
we do
Okay.
magnet, but then also every time that we go to Disney, we have a collection. So like on display in our living room is like all the ears that me and my daughters
Sure.
have gotten.
Yeah, that's
We-
I'll
cool.
give you the awe.
Yeah.
Aw.
Right, the Christmas ornaments that we decorate our Christmas tree with, we just put them up like on display on the shelves
Nice.
throughout the year, stuff like that. So we do have that, and yeah, no, that's pretty much the extent of it.
Well, there are people out there who have insane amounts of money or giving away all their money because there was a Hollywood Legends auction.
Ooh,
And they auction off some pretty amazing stuff.
I want to win Buddy Holly.
You want to what?
I want to win Buddy Holly. Can they auction me off Buddy Holly?
They may have to dig that up for
Yeah, I
you,
was gonna
but,
say.
Do they have Tom Hanks's waste paper basket? Because if they do, I will definitely buy that.
It's already done though.
Damn it!
They
All
already
right,
sold
well,
it.
Son of a bitch.
So I thought we'd
Always
play a
a
little
bridesmaid, guys.
I thought we'd play a little game. Again, if you marry yourself, you could be the bridesmaid and the
I would have
bride.
to, oh my god! You know how many positions you'd have to take? You'd have to be the whole bridal party. You'd have to be all the groomsmen. You'd have to come up with the best man speech, talking about yourself. Shit.
Be the
when I thought you were
minister.
talking
Wait,
about,
wait.
Yeah.
Isn't this every event we invite you to?
Well, yes, but no one's wearing tuxes, so
Oh!
I don't see any. Whatever,
Okay, I
it's
see.
fine. Let's
You know,
move
when
on.
you said positions that you have to take, I thought
Right.
you meant this.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, he
another
takes those
thing.
positions.
Sometimes I like to dress a little better for myself and assume
See,
different
he's
moves.
doing it for himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Salagami
totally.
is
No.
for you.
You haven't lived until you tried the stranger, guys. Just letting you know. that one.
That's when you sit on your
God.
hand.
When you sit on your-
Never mind. Okay, so I thought I'd bring
Add it to
up-
the corner.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, mine doesn't go around a corner. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this is the Hollywood Legends auction. I thought we'd play a little game. I'm going to give you something, and I'll give you the estimate price, and then you tell me what you think it's sold for.
Oh.
Okay. First up is E.T. the Extraterrestrial. By the way, yeah, it's E.T.
Right.
It's the one from Universal Studios Japan. It comes with all kinds of controls, so you can make him move. You can
Right.
make him. It's amazing.
Okay.
So it's the type that they used in the movie to make him move. The estimate was between 20 and 30,000.
Okay.
Sean, what do you think it actually sold for?
All right, so it came from
A
Japan.
life-size E.T.
Life size. So it was it probably wasn't from the movie specifically. It was probably used in one of the theme parks.
It's from Universal Studios Japan.
So
yes.
it's I'm gonna say it went for 28.5.
28.5. Mo?
I'm gonna say 28,501.
Oh man.
Oh, Pickles.
Damn you, Bob Barker.
Price is right in, but you know what? This has to be an insane amount of pricing, so I'm gonna go $60,000.
But it's
Well, in
not
that
the
case-
movie one.
But it's still
the
a-
theme park guy.
But it's also a life-size one, and there's 6
And it moves.
people
Okay.
out
Yeah.
there as well.
As a matter of fact, Sean wins.
Wow.
$22,750.
wow.
Somebody got
That's
it.
what-
Who went over?
Didn't even lose.
Doesn't matter. We're not
I came
prices
close.
writing.
None of us
That's what
won.
you
No,
get.
We're not
Yeah.
playing that. Okay.
So I'm not competitive either. So even if I did win, I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Man, you guys can find
I
out
don't
who
care.
won."
So
I
we're
don't care.
not going to the showcase showdown now?
No, there's a showcase.
Yep, totally. Somebody bought something from Florida. We got to guess how much it was.
By the way, Diet Mountain Dew.
Yep.
$28,000.
Yeah. Into the mic, please.
$28,000.
Thank you.
2801.
From Raiders of the
Jesus.
Lost Ark, the actual production used Ark of the Covenant.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone paid.
The estimate was 50,000 to 70,000. Mo, what'd they pay?
I was gonna say.
By the way, your face won't melt if you open it. So
Oh no
it's
no
a,
no.
It's a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's not an actual artifact; it's a prop.
Yeah.
Got it.
And also, when they opened it in the movie, a guy's face melted. But anyway.
There
Yeah.
was just a woman who popped up.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Sorry,
Damn it.
35-year-old movie, guys. My bad.
There was just a woman who popped up in something about jars being unable
Yeah.
to. I don't know.
Bitch.
I'll go. I want to say like 135.
Okay. Pickles?
I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I'm gonna go like 125.
Sean?
I mean,
I said a little bit lower. I'm not playing his damn Price is Right game. All right.
Pickles is salty today.
I just want to know how they found it in that giant room, because that room.
Yeah, they put it away.
Yeah, and they put it away. I hope they marked down where it was, because that would have taken a while. I'm gonna say, I don't know, 60,000.
60,000. The closest would be Pickles.
Okay.
$104,000
Wow.
for that.
Wasn't it ranging between like 60,000 was the top?
Well, no, that's just what they estimated.
What they
it
fucking now the flies in my face. Damn it.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
From Back to the Future Part 2.
Either I'm really sweet or full of shit. I don't know.
I know.
I do. I do. I'll find out soon enough.
Back
Why
to
not
the-
both?
Hey.
You want to be full of pickles.
Oof, gross. No thanks.
Well, if you two want to be
right
alone.
here, okay?
I am
He's
totally
in a
good.
monogamous relationship. It's all good.
Totally fine with that. I don't need to further my career at all. Thank you very much.
That'll actually
Good.
take your career back at least 2
Okay,
years.
so-
He's going to divorce himself so
yeah.
he can go get married.
My career is almost non-existent as it is, so I want to stay at my level point at the moment.
He's on the Y list and he's
Yeah,
fine with
yeah,
it.
yeah. The Y list. Basically, people are like, oh, him,
Why? That's why I said it.
Added him again.
From Back to the Future Part 2, a replica hoverboard signed by the entire cast.
Oh, jeez.
The estimate was between $1,000 and $2,000, Pickles.
It's gonna be a little bit higher than that. Let's go $15,000.
Sean.
$2,500 because it does not hover.
How recently was this?
This was, it happened last week.
Some nerd would have paid 35,000 for it.
35,000.
Hey, listen, I was that nerd, okay? And just don't insult me like that. I'm right here.
And he still couldn't get the top off.
I
That's
never
amazing.
did, okay?
Sold for $35.75, $3,575.
Not
Come on, that is the closest without going over.
I'm fine. Game of Thrones fans, Peter Dinklage's, he played Tyrion Lannister.
Right.
And he sold, what did they auction off? The Battle of Blackwater axe prop that they used in the show.
It was only a hand axe, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Hey!
It's very small.
Yep.
From what I hear, he's a never mind. The estimate was between $2,000 and $3,000. Sean, what did it sell for? Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is super popular.
Yep.
Everybody loves that shit.
Somebody would go out of their mind and go, Tyrion Lannister!
Oh, yeah. Word to the wise, don't binge watch the entire series in 2 weeks. It'll make you want to level the planet. But, never do that again. I'm going to say 4,000.
Mo.
$5.
Wow.
Well,
It's a little plastic piece that you get at Carvel. Here you go.
Man.
well, she just came up a little bit short, just like Terry and
Yep,
Larry.
yep, totally. Yeah, he's
Hit it.
always been short.
I'm gonna go. What was the suggested price again?
2,000 to 3,000.
7,000.
Pickles, very good. 7,800.
All right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And now for the kinky version.
Ooh,
Just hit that porno music for me.
kinky pickles.
Everybody likes Wonder Woman, right? Hey, that fly's back, damn
Yeah,
it!
see? See?
No, that's Jeff Goldberg.
Right.
Goldblum.
Bloom.
Go, Jeff.
He's telling me you need an apartment? Come on into apartments.
Jeff Goldberg, that's my lawyer.
Mine is
Wasn't
just
he
in
on the
case.
Goldbergs, actually?
He's a good guy. He's got a nice personality.
My lawyer's name is just in case.
Yep,
You
yep,
know.
totally. Yeah.
From Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, as Diana Prince in Wonder Woman, had the lasso of truth that was used in the movie. The estimate was between $200 and $300.
Yeah. See, had they auctioned that off right after the first movie where everybody was like, this movie's awesome, it would have went for way more because the second one came out and everybody was like, that movie sucked. But whatever.
Mo, what do you think?
I'm going to say, after Mo answers.
You're gonna wait for Mo.
400.
400 pickles.
$1,984.
Because that's the movie.
1984.
Yeah.
$1.
It's a shame that I understood him. Pickles is close as $2,925.
There'll always be nerds all the time out there.
Well, speaking of, I have a bonus round question.
Okay.
It's from Florida.
The entire state of
No,
Florida.
it's from Harry Potter. The
Oh.
category is wands.
Oh.
I'm going to read you 4 wands, and you're going to tell me which got the highest price.
Oh, boy.
From The
Okay.
Prisoner of Azkaban,
Oh, man.
Hermione Granger from Emma Watson.
Right.
Her wand. So you have Hermione. From also The Prisoner of Azkaban, Rupert Grint, Ron Weasley. His wand. From Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Ralph Fiennes, who played Lord Voldemort.
Right.
His wand.
Okay.
Or Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1, Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. So you have Harry, Hermione,
Yep.
Ron, and Voldemort.
You got the big
Pickles. You get to go first. Which one sold for the most?
I feel like the logical answer, I'm just going to go with the logical answer and say it's Harry Potter's one.
Harry Potter. Sean.
I know which one I would want, by the way, and it's not that one.
Which one?
I would want Voldemort's.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want Mace Windu's lightsaber. But I would say...
Don't see that
Yeah,
one.
no, yeah.
It's option 5.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a Star Wars fan since I was 4, and I just got introduced to Harry Potter 3 years ago. So I'm going to say... Yeah, nerds are creepy and weird. Emma Watson.
Emma Watson, yes.
Went high price, and somebody
Nerds are
sniffed
weird.
it. Somebody
Oh,
sniffed
I'm
it.
sure.
I
And inserted somewhere,
yeah.
I'm sure. But
Yeah.
anus erectus. There we go.
I'm a
right,
vodka my soul.
So I'm down to Harry.
No,
or
you can
Ron.
choose whoever
You
you
pick
want.
whoever you want.
I
Game's
will go
over.
with Ron, Team Ginger,
You're going to go with Team
because
Ginger.
the sun is a monster.
Right.
Ooh. Well,
Damn
the
SPF.
cheapest one was Harry Potter himself.
Well, look at that.
$16,250.
Yeah,
That's a
well.
lot of money.
Next was Voldemort.
Oh.
$19,050.
Oh, man.
Making number 2, well, I'll just give you number 1. Because number 1 is Ron Weasley's wand.
Dang it.
$25,400.
Gingers.
Man.
Can I have a spell for sunscreen, please?
All I gotta say is you creepers disappoint me. You lost to the Gingers. How do you do that, you creepy freaking weirdos?
Expo
What's wrong with
Patrona.
We're
you?
right here.
I know.
Exo Patrona, give him a sola!
Yeah, for real. Whatever
the
that
last-
meant.
nope.
We
Hit that
close?
No, not close. Give
Where
me
are we
that.
hitting?
Last show, last bit of the day.
Okay.
Okay.
Sean,
Yeah.
I have for you the place where you need to retire.
Okay. Wow.
You have to go to Italy.
I have to go to Italy, but I failed Italian class.
Well, I don't think at 143 or around there, you really aren't going to be doing much talking.
I mean,
anyway.
really, like by 140 years from now, everybody's going to be speaking Spanish, so it really doesn't make a difference, and we just learn.
We're gonna have an AI of Sean that just does not stop.
That's fine. Keeps everybody else moving.
There's an Italian retirement home. They have a chain, and they have an annual gathering of centenarians, people over 100 years old.
Right.
They recently broke the Guinness World Record when they have 70 people just in that one area who are at least 100 years old.
Was that number the same at the end of the event?
Oxygen was brought. Yeah, they saved him. Yeah, he's good.
Did anyone
Wait,
of them...
we killered Mountain Dew. Oh, man. Go ahead, John.
Did any one of them actually know where they were? Just wondering, you get to that certain age, everything is just a cloud.
Old people
Where
love
am I? Who are you? What's going on here?
I think all they had to do was open up the doors of each one of those retirement homes, and they yelled, "Pudding!
Yeah.
Pudding!
Where? Oh my God!
They just went, who wants to go to Olive Garden?
Right.
Oh,
yeah, true.
And there was some woman next to him goes, "That's what I call him, pudding." So we should go.
Did they do this at dinner time around 3:00?
Yes. They got to eat at 3:30, so it was fine. They brought in a Guinness World Record someone who was able to adjudicate everything and say it's above board.
Right.
Now, this never happens because, as we learned before, when you break a record, you have to have proof, and then you send the proof to them, and 3 months later, they either say yay or nay. For this, they were like, we got to send somebody else.
3 months is not long enough.
This is not
3 months is definitely not long enough. Be like,
It's 7061 is the generians currently.
They send the
in there.
authenticator in. He's like, "Yep, you're old. You're old. Holy shit, you're real old. You're old. Okay, so we got,
so when they go, okay, we need birth certificates,
Right.
death certificate on that guy. But,
Yeah. Oh,
Still
geez.
there.
Wow, your birth certificate was carved out of stone. Holy
Hand
shit,
it
you
to him.
must be old.
Time for.
Ching, ching.
Carolina.
Oh man.
even though Carolina's not
Carolina.
here,
Right.
Carolina's corner lives in Sean.
Yeah.
So,
it
Sean,
does.
what doesn't Carolina understand this week?
What didn't Carolina understand this week? There was one in the
Sologamy?
beginning, but I don't remember what sologamy. We all didn't know that, so that was what it was. Oh, the stranger.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So for what the stranger is, it's a sad position, but we're gonna get sad in this position. Here we go. So you sit down on your hands till they get numb.
Oh, God.
And you don't feel nothing. And then
Are you
you
just
get
whining?
ready
Wait, you never heard
to
this
do
before?
the Alabama Slammer to yourself, and you can't feel it, so it feels like somebody else is doing it. It's sad as hell, and you probably want to kill yourself after you're done, but it's called the stranger. So there you go.
But don't look down because you will recognize the hand.
Right.
You will recognize
Yeah.
the hand doing
Yeah.
it for you.
And don't ever get a tattoo on your forearm of somebody with a hand, because they're not actually your hand. You're actually just jerking yourself off with Mario, and that's not smart. But whatever. If you
Hold
want.
on, Mep, cancel appointment.
Cancel
for-
appointment.
to-
Exactly.
It's a me.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
It's a Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope
So
so.
this is one of those things you need a penis to understand.
Yeah, guys are gross and weird.
Yeah.
And we do.
That's what the entire show is basically telling you.
Yeah, pretty
Guys
much.
are
Yeah,
gross.
yeah. Guys are.
And you
freaky
should
and
divorce
freaky and-
them no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't poison them. Poisoning is the cheap way to get out of it.
Poison
Either
is
kill them or divorce them. That's
Listen,
it.
Poisoning is easy as hell because apparently none of them have a sense of smell. So there that is. Like,
Only when it comes to Mountain Dew.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
Diet Mountain Dew. Sorry, regular they would have known.
That already smells bad enough. And that music means it's time to go.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody play that music when you leave work? I need music. At 5 o'clock, music goes up. Time to
right.
go.
Yeah.
But I want to thank Governor's Radio Studios. Woohoo! Yes! I want to thank Mo.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Mo, do you have anything to plug this week?
Okay. We're going to. I'm actually on Friday. I'm going to be on. I think it's called Jersey Stench. It's either that or it's Hot Takes. It's one of those.
Okay.
Another podcast here at Governor Studios.
Yay!
So that'll be fun.
Mo's got a show coming up.
Don't you know?
Yeah.
Show.
Bo show.
So if you want more Mo, you know where to go.
Exactly. Don't be a hoe.
Pickles.
So we have a YouTube page, CTD Podcast, where we put up so many different things from this show. A lot of clips, want you to look. We put up shotgun stories. Want you to look at those as well. So click and don't unsubscribe. Subscribe.
Oh.
And also, I do a sports show called On the Sports Lines. YouTube.com/On the Sports Lines on demand. Facebook.com/On the Sports Lines if you want to watch it live. Next show will actually be a week from now, so I will plug this same show again next week.
If Carolina were here, she would tell you to go to our Instagram page, Circling the Drain Podcast. You can also see hers, which is the Queen of Heels.
So TikTok is definitely a thing. It's a huge thing. You guys all like it. So head on over to our version of TikTok and check out that stuff.
We have Drain Talk.
We got Drain Talk. We talk about like roto-rootering and getting the water to go away and get rid of the stuff. We don't talk about any of that shit. It's just who knows, whatever. Anyway, go to any social media platform whatsoever and type in Circling the Drain Podcast, and I guarantee you we'll be there. But this show is a podcast. Podcasts get downloaded all over the place, and all the places you can download this podcast are.
Well, Mo could have done it in Boston.
Right.
You could do it in Vermont.
Totally.
All 50 states and
Right.
pretty much around the world
Yeah,
you can do it.
yeah.
And once you find our page, we want you to like, rate, review, subscribe, and share on all of our social media pages. Want you to do the same when you go to Instagram and you see Cake Chick 1217. Why? Because it's the best damn cupcakes and cakes you're ever going to get. Remember, Cake Chick 1217. Cake Chick, get what you want. What we want is to continue the show, but I don't think we can right now.
Right,
So
real
we
quick,
have to
Cake
leave.
Chick, 20% off CTD promo code. You get that real quick.
Oh,
No problem. Got you.
I forgot. Thank you,
That's
my
all
man.
good, yeah.
So just remember, never forget. Bye. No.
Deuces.
If you give us a chance,
We'll give
Give
you
you a
a
laugh.
Bye, folks.